Get up out the street if you can't take the heat.
All right. Well, since we're here, man, we might as well jump into this. Right. Jump into this good intro.
I forgot what button it was.
Here we go.
I'm over here like this. I'm like this.
They can't see me.
10 seconds. It's almost time. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cast off.
Oh shit.
Legally blind.
There we go. Alrighty. Is getting a girl on the DM similar to business on the DMs? Yes, actually. Pretty much.
I don't think so.
Yeah, don't be a creep. That rule applies.
Gotta add some kind of value.
Definitely gotta add some type of value. Okay.
Kind of gotta have some stuff going on because don't nobody want to, just deal with somebody who ain't got nothing going on.
You're gonna need a bit of social proof.
There's a wise poet, I believe the group was called TLC. They said they don't want no scrubs.
Nah.
So I think the same thing applies. Lito, what up, man?
Young Lito. I talked to Young Lito the other day.
Hey, shout out to Young Lito.
Yes, indeed.
Cartoons, album covers, and posters, that's all I've been working on. Hey, shout out to you.
Dope.
Shout out to me for my comment. Pin that. Can't say much, but let's say they're partners with RCA. Okay, dope. Make sure you get a lawyer to look at it, brother. You know what I mean? Keep that business looking right. You know what I mean?
Make sure you cutting that UnQuantized, tithing.
And again, as your manager, I need 45%, and as your other manager, Oracle.
Yeah, I'm gonna need an equal amount. Yeah. I don't know.
It's only fair.
But hey, man,
congratulations.
Right. Welcome to the business, kid.
Initiation time.
Exactly.
What up, fam? What up, man? Black Green, what up, man? The Innovator, what up, man?
The Innovator. Man, everybody, if y'all don't know, man, shout out to the Innovator, dope producer, and also guest blogger for SoundOracle.net. And he has another blog coming out with us, I think Monday. Hey, he on top of his game. He's adding value.
And I enjoy those, whatchamacallit, the blog, the last ones he did, the last vlogs.
Yeah.
He's killing it, man.
That was super dope. Yeah, we got one coming with some video. We got more video in it too, so that's always good.
Do you think Bryson Tiller's gonna do an R&B Drake did to hip hop? So basically, do you think what Tiller's gonna do? I don't know. And it's
what do you make it all?
Because I guess because they're both like cross artists. I guess because Drake is more of a hip hop artist, but he crosses to the singing.
Yeah.
I think Bryson raps, I guess, more now. So he's trying to.
I don't think so. It's all becoming like one type of music. Really.
It's weird because I hope Bryson does well because like a lot of my friends did the music for it, like Ayo and Keys and all that. So I want him to do good. My only thing with Bryson is I feel like everybody ran with his sound before he really got to run with it.
You already know that's when you want to a good thing. Yeah. People are just gonna come in. Oh, it's gonna be a million.
We know
knockoffs.
We know.
Yeah. So they was knocking him off as soon as he got out there. They was knocking him off. But I think he could do it because he got the name,
right?
Like the original name. As long as the music is still dope, he'll be good money. Yeah.
15%.
No. 50%.
At Strong Arm Management Company, me and Oracle.
Strong Arm Management. There you go.
Baby Beatbox Volume 1 coming soon. Triz La, yes, that's facts. Push Button sent me a video of this guy with his baby, and he was making the baby beatbox.
I saw that joint.
Yeah, so
that's gonna be you.
Yeah, Loop Pack coming soon.
Triz gonna have his daughter spinning around on a Serato turntable,
sampling everything. Y'all can get the fresh the toy pack.
Yeah, been loving to do drug pack. Appreciate that. Definitely. Sound Oracle, what's up with the vintage drug pack? Hey, I'm working on that as we speak.
Facts.
I don't have a release date yet. And what I think I'm going to do, because I couldn't get my hands on all the machines that I wanted to, I'm going to do faithful recreations. So we'll see how good I can be at these recreations. But I think it'll be dope. It's definitely gonna be fire. No worries, man.
Wavy.
That's a terrible accent. I just did.
Was that Irish?
I heard. No worries, nigga.
Slap on the bass, man.
Right. Exactly. But yeah, that's coming soon. I'm just figuring out what I should call it. I don't know. Vintage Machines, Oracle Pack, Vintage Machine Edition or something.
Throwback Thursday. No. Best place to post your music for recognition. What kind of music do you make?
Honestly, the internet.
Yeah.
SoundCloud. But SoundCloud is kind of...
Yeah, I think it's on the outs.
That's weird, though. Because what is going to replace SoundCloud?
Did you see that iTunes and Spotify, they're trying to take that lane. So they're trying to make it so DJs can post mixes on there open.
What about... No copyright strike?
They're trying to get around that. They're trying to strike deals with the labels. Because I think they see that market is big. It's just the copyright thing.
No, it's wide open. Like, why wouldn't you do that? But it's a shame to see that SoundCloud is on the outs. Like, what's the problem with it? I'm asking you because you a SoundCloud aficionado.
One, the copyright strikes is crazy, bro. They give you forever. I got a copyright strike on the song I produced. Damn. I uploaded. They like, yo, I'm like, dog, this is my song. I filed for this, bro.
Right.
How y'all take down something I uploaded?
They're like, nah, you gotta show us proof.
Yeah, no sample, no nothing. So it's weird. That engine is kind of messed up, but
Got you. That's great.
Sound Oracle, what's the new machine you've been testing behind you? How do you like it?
It's dope. I still can't recommend it yet. I'll let people, look at it. I cannot recommend this yet. I haven't really done what I really want to do with it. And that's another thing too. I'm doing like something specific with this keyboard, so it's not like out the box.
Right.
It does do good things out the box, but stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Thanks. What does a TC Helicon finalizer do versus any interface? I don't know what that
Have a
is.
fancier name. I know the company, TC Helicon. They make like dope effects pedals and all that, and voice changers and stuff. When it comes to interfaces, though, I'm not that deep in the game. I got a Focusrite 1820, I believe. Sounds pretty damn good to me.
Blackjack. I'm already getting a manager, but you can use a mentor. Yeah, that's why we're here every Friday. If you need a management, Triz's Oracle Strong Arm Management.
That's right.
We were mentored by Suge Knight.
So,
we
if you want two managers, not dancing all in the videos.
You know what I mean? We just need 85%.
85%.
A small... No, stop. The Oracle Drum Straight Heat.
Yo, appreciate you. Price until I got the annoying vibrato. Do people really feel like that?
Is it worse than Trey songs?
Ooh. No.
Yeah,
No, it's not. No, it's not.
If they let Trey cook, hey, Bryson will be all right. Oracle, what is your all-time favorite music album?
I don't know. Off the break, I'm just say Midnight Marauders by Tribe Called Quest. That's just like my go-to. It's always in my top 5. And it's the answer to name one album that you can listen to straight through without me having to like really think about it. I always go to that album.
Hey, you two, what up, Umami?
Squad. What up?
Click, click, click. If y'all know, that's our secret, you know what I mean? You gotta be part of it. You know what I mean?
It's our secret audible handshake.
Yeah. What famous Trizza quote you got for us this week? Give me a second. That's a good one.
You know we're going to have one.
Yeah, it's going to come out. We got to talk about something. Frosty Freeze. What up, man?
Frosty Freeze. Oh, okay.
It's for you,
how's it working with producer Bam on the new Mary project? It was actually fun. Bam that's the homie. It was Triz's homie before it was my homie, but it's always fun working with Bam. And the thing is, we didn't even work on the Mary joint. That was just a day we was like, let's just do a whole bunch of joints. That's kind of how we work. And then that call come in, you got one, you in there. Yep. So always fun, man. Always fun working with Bam.
That's the best call to get to.
Yeah, like, dog, we got one. Not even I think we got one.
The one where they be like, yeah, we need your government name, your
Yep.
ASCAP registration, whatever your pro is. Yeah, that's the one. That's when you know you're all right, I'm about to get paid.
We need that CAE number to publish it, and I'm like, yeah.
That's the one. That's when the check comes, guys.
Yep.
If they ain't talking about your legal name, they playing games. That's a quote for you right there. Put it on the shirt. What is the next step for an artist to take once he has a gig body of work, good body of work? Should I try to get signed before I release it? No.
No.
Or should I drop it and promote it? I'm kind of lost.
No. You should put it out.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. To get signed based off what? A lot of times when you get signed, it's based off more than just your ability to sing or rap or whatever it is you do. A lot of people can do that, but the people that already have a fan base, the people that can already show that they can generate some type of revenue, those are the people that the labels are looking for. In order to build that, you have to put out music. And if you're really new like that, I wouldn't go into it like selling music. You at a stage where you give away music.
And you're going to have a hard time giving away music. That's the issue.
Yeah, straight up. It's free. You still going to have a hard time giving it away. But you got to, like, not even one project. Like, don't just think you go give away one project and then sell the next. Like, you got to show people that you're consistent, too. You know what I mean? So just put out a lot of music, just showcase it to people, and that'll attract the labels more than you just hitting them up like, yo, I got a project done.
It's just like a Shark Tank. You know, all the people who get deals be the ones that already got sales. It ain't like they just got an idea. All the people who got an idea with no sales, they never get a deal.
Right. Because just like the Sharks, the label's like, what's the return on my investment? You know, once you got to show them that you can make some money so they can get with you and make some money.
Do I got to get a lick before I'm considered to be represented by strong arm management? Strong arm. I like how you change.
I like that.
Yeah, the strong arm. Yeah, strong arm make it feel a little more gangster.
Yeah, we gotta change our letterhead.
Yeah, logo get switched this week. Strong arm.
Strong arm, man.
All you gotta do is get down with the money team.
There you go.
Anyone see Ludwig's Redbone walkthrough? Yes, sir. If you're on my mailing list, producer kit, it's called Dope This Week. I send out all the dope beat making videos.
You sent that out today, right?
I sent it out today. And Ludwig is he's dope, man. Favorite producers. Produced a lot of one of my favorite albums because of the internet.
Dope. So now, explain this walk.
Childish Gambino's Redbone.
Right.
The song, he breaks down the whole beat. So he just talks about how they work together, how they came up with the vibe, all the instruments he added from the marimbas and guitars.
As long as the names Prince and Bootsy Collins were mentioned somewhere.
Oh yeah,
in that.
Yeah. They definitely got that feel.
Yeah, that song that's part. When did it come out last year?
That's
it's one of the best songs of the year.
Yeah, that's my joint. Trey last album was trash.
Oh man,
I haven't even heard it.
Yeah, what happened to him? Like he ain't go away, but it's just one of the things. Like it was just too much.
I think
the only person I've seen that can really maintain that's Chris Brown.
Yeah. Would you say Atlanta is the best place to be for music producers?
No.
No.
The best place, I think we could probably agree right now,
is LA.
Yeah, LA is the best place to be for music, entertainment in general.
Period.
LA is a spot, but don't get it twisted. Atlanta is great.
Yeah, Atlanta is good because LA you'll go broke.
Yeah.
LA you will definitely go broke. If you don't have money and you go to LA thinking it's gonna be sweet,
oh, you're done.
Yeah, you're really gonna figure out real quick.
In Atlanta, you could come here, and even if you don't like blow up right away or something like that, you're free to do what you want here, and there are resources for you here. It's a big collaborative effort. That's the big thing about Atlanta.
Yeah. Because once you pay $20 to go grocery shopping in LA, the park, you'll start realizing like, all right, this is gonna add up real quick.
Yeah, you're done.
Speaking of LA, out there next week. Who's gonna be out there? No,
that's right, you will be. So it's next week. So we won't be having a Friday show next week.
Yeah, next week. Sorry guys, I will be out of town. But what we thinking? What, Tuesday maybe?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah, if y'all cool with Tuesday, we might do something. You know, do it record it early or something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, might be a special UnQuantized podcast.
Yeah, we don't want to miss nothing. That's the thing. I don't want to miss nothing. I still want to be a part. Are you gonna stream Friday? We probably should.
I might do something special on Friday, but I ain't gonna do nothing like in place of the show.
Because if you do, I'll try to get on and be in the chat, man.
Nah, it wouldn't be nothing like this. If we're gonna do the show, like we do it Tuesday or something.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you use BusyWorks beats?
Yeah. Yeah. Busy's the homie.
And man, his music theory was dope.
Yeah,
chord joint.
Yeah, he teaches you a lot of stuff, and he'll teach you in a way that relates to
understand.
you.
Yeah, he's a good teacher.
Yeah.
What did you sound on Rocco and Triz La? DJ Lettuce.
Lettuce, what up?
We were just talking about you, Lettuce.
Yep.
What y'all think about that new Reason coming out?
Man, I think you're just trying to start something right there.
He trying, bro.
Yo, this is not a reason-friendly environment. It's not bad. Triz hates it. I just don't prefer it.
What's the best DAW to use for beginners? It's one of these. Hey guys, please, if y'all don't get anything from this, it's no set anything in art. That's like saying what paintbrushes is the best paintbrushes to make a painting with. It really don't matter.
Right. You kind of got to get into it to know if you're doing the right thing or not. Or be self-aware, like, all right, what do I want to do as a producer? What type of producer am I? What type of music do I make? Then how does the DAW work? Is it conducive to the type of thing that I want to do? Because technically, you can start on anything. It's like being a baby. Babies can learn anything because they don't have a frame of reference.
Exactly.
So you can start with something super advanced and learn it.
It's really just how much work you're willing to put in with it.
Yeah. Just look at all of them. Watch as many videos, read as many articles as you can on each DAW, and then just be like, all right, this one speaks to me more than the rest of them. And that's how you start.
There you go. Yeah, and get them demos, man. Try them out.
Yeah.
IDK Junior Music. Besides the 50%, what else am I missing out on if I were to submit works to ASCAP without publishing? Not that. I mean, I get what he's saying.
Okay.
I think he's saying, like, without having to... I mean, because you could set it up as a publisher yourself, too. That's how you set up, too, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm still with BMI, but my publishing company is me. I don't have a publisher.
Right.
Yeah. But my thing is, sign up. Sign up with a performing rights agency. You ain't going to be able to track that money.
Yeah, get that joint done.
Yeah, you ain't going to be able to track that money.
Salute, Oracle. What's the good Triz La plug? Hey.
Frank Moses, what up?
What up? I am the plug. El Jefe Holmes.
You are El Jefe Holmes.
Someone decided to make me their manager, and now I have to learn what they need in order to make it in their own business, which I think they need to dive into the business of music and other things.
That whole thing is wrong. So wait, that started out wrong. So someone decided to make me their manager.
Yeah, that sounds all bad right there.
Yeah, because from the sounds of it,
you're not a manager.
You don't know anything about management. Somebody called me not recently, but a couple months ago. They're like, somebody wants me to manage them. I'm like, well, what do you know about management? Like, nothing. But I can learn. I'm like, technically you can, but do you want to take this person's whole...
Right.
And it's not like it's your homie either. So take this person's whole career into your hands while you learn. Man, I wouldn't accept that in my pilot. I damn sure wouldn't accept it in a manager.
Man.
Yeah, so I don't think that's a good idea.
That's like saying you going up to somebody like, yeah, I want you to be my plastic surgeon.
Yeah.
I can learn.
Yeah, like, no, you know, not on my face you ain't learning.
Because, I mean, you got to think, too, your manager, you're damn near married to that person.
Yeah.
Ideally. That's how you kind of want your relationship. You have to talk with them a lot. You have to deal with them. You really have to. So you kind of want your manager to be on the same page. I'm not saying you're not equipped or you can't learn, but don't just jump and be somebody's manager because, I mean, that's a big responsibility right there.
Yeah, and it's not a job that you're qualified for. Whether somebody that you know or not, you're not qualified for that job.
And really, they might not even be qualified to have a manager.
Yeah.
Do they have something to manage? Some people want managers and don't have nothing to manage.
Right. Well, one of my things, I'm like, do you know more people than I know?
Right.
You know?
Do you think SoundCloud is a good way to get noticed as a producer?
I think it still is.
Yeah.
It still is. It's just on the decline.
Yeah, it's like Twitter. You could get popping off Twitter. It ain't as popping as it used to be.
Right.
But
honestly, guys, it takes a combination of different platforms. Like, it's not going to be like one platform where you just, or it could be, but that platform could be on the decline.
Right.
Like SoundCloud is. Then it's like, what do you do after that? So
He says they don't really know much about promoting their music and other stuff, but have dope vocals and bars.
that's good. And
Right.
so you see the potential there. You're like, man, it's dope. They could really make it. But the thing is, you don't know what you need to know to get them to where they got to go. Now, if y'all got something worked out where, like in the movies, it's like, yo, it's my homies and we came up from high school together and
We gonna figure it out.
Yeah, you want to do an entourage type of thing. Then yeah, but just the fact that somebody is dope doesn't mean that you should volunteer to be their manager.
Especially if management is not the thing. Management ain't something I feel like it's like being pregnant. You can't have to be pregnant. You can't be a manager. You kind of got to be all the way in or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when they come to you with something, you can't be like, I don't know what that means.
Because you really, it's about their career. I don't think you could be especially if you're a producer also. If you're a producer, manager, that's going to get kind of weird.
Yeah, that's super weird.
Yeah. Just be careful with that, my dog. What are the answers to great engineering?
I know the first one. Mix it mono.
Yes. Mix low. And I say mix a bunch of times. It's not going to be easy. It ain't something that we can just say, turn on this EQ and it works.
Right.
You got to do a shit ton of mixing.
Low cut everything that you don't need, low end.
And do it a bunch of times, listen to it a bunch of stuff. And there you go. Damn, and I was thinking about moving to LA. Scratch that now.
Yeah, you better check them prices.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
you
a
can move
spot.
you won't.
It's
But
definitely the spot to be in.
don't let me discourage you, but just make sure you look at the cost of living out there. Because that will definitely get you.
Yeah, it depends on what. It depends on what you got going on.
Yeah.
Personally.
Facts.
I don't know Jameson, man.
Oh, man, you tripping.
I'm tripping. I'm super tripping, son.
How do you build a consistent momentum when releasing songs? Do you have to tag properly in order to be seen? Is it more powerful to collab when first starting? Okay, that is, right? So you're saying how to build momentum when releasing a song. So when you looking for songs, what do you look for? One, if you're a new artist, people don't know your name. So that's already a battle that you got to kind of deal with is brand recognition, I guess you would say, of people even clicking on you. So that's something you need to work on is building your brand up. I mean, the tags, all that really, I mean, it matters, but it don't matter.
Right.
All that is like technical stuff that don't, I mean, you could tag it as great as possible. That don't mean people won't listen to it. And is it powerful to collab? I mean, yes, collabing is always good, especially when coming to keep getting ideas, but releasing, I mean, it can't help if they got a bigger following, but it ain't like the end-all, be-all cure that this is going to solve your release problems.
True. Well, I feel like you. I was like,
Trust me, I done release songs and got no plays, bro. And I know I have good relationships. I know quite a few people. I did all the right things. It's really about the brand recognition. It's about adding value. Selling music is more than selling. You got to sell yourself.
Yeah.
People don't buy music.
they buy the people. They buy you.
Do the show on Thursday.
You can't do it.
I'm gonna be in the sky on Thursday. Still moving to LA. Hey, do your
Do
thing,
it,
man.
Do it.
Hey, don't let us stop you. Just make sure you budget and you
Right.
save, brother. You know me, I might be. Yeah, Flat Green gonna drive to LA. Flat Green gonna pull up on you.
He said, like, Flag Green pulled up on me at a club. Hey, man, they didn't have any Jameson over there.
Right.
I was like,
Reason 9 VST support. We know. Welcome to 2017. Congratulations, man.
listen,
We get it.
that is not anything to be excited about. Stop. That's not a brag. Not a brag.
If you feel like you have a great song but can't afford top quality production, should you still release your demo? Do you think that it will jeopardize the possibility of getting popular?
I honestly encourage you to take up the challenge of finding good production.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you already don't believe in half of what you're doing.
And then you try to sell it to somebody
Yeah,
else.
and then you're going to try to put it out there. You want to put your best foot forward. You know, some things you have no control over. But this is something I think that you should attempt. Not saying you haven't tried, but you should obviously try a little bit harder to get you some good production. Don't spend all your time making this thing perfect and then you serve it on the bed to do it.
Very true.
It's not going to work.
When will the contest winners be announced and how?
Good question. They will be announced today on this show.
Holiday season.
Sometime during this show. And of course, they'll be on Instagram, it'll be on Twitter, and email.
Yeah.
So sign up for that newsletter if you want to know first.
But yeah, we here first. Blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
Did either of you take piano lessons to help with your creative or with your abilities to create music?
I didn't. Did you take piano lessons?
I did for a little bit. And
How was
Yeah, I mean, I didn't learn nothing that I didn't know already. I mean, I feel like my handwork got better doing the little rudiment scale.
Little, drills.
Yeah, but as far as making melodies, they ain't helped me there.
You know what? I didn't take piano lessons, and I used to be so discouraged about it. But it kind of helped me out in a way because when I was in the studio the other day with Bravo and them, I was showing them this thing that I made. And it's because I don't know how to play that I come up with different ways of making music and different ways of manipulating things. And I think if I knew how to play more, a lot of the creative things that I do, I just wouldn't do because I wouldn't have a reason to do them.
You know what the biggest tip for me in creating melodies?
What?
La 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 la, and I just find that note on the piano. I sing the da 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 da. I know I sound crazy in the studio, but hey, I'm getting the notes out.
You're like, hey, that's the note right
Yeah,
there.
that's the note.
What's the
I
next
just gotta
one?
sing it out.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. Don't be too cool to get the chord right. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Jamming to Nirvana, of course, legends. Any tips on a full sound, more low end?
Not necessarily more low end. Low end is just going to eat up
The bottom?
Yeah. The best way to a full sound is just make sure you're evenly matched across. Take up the whole frequency spectrum. You have your low, have your low mid, high mid, high. Yeah, fill up the spectrum, not just one part of the spectrum.
Sound Oracle, can I get a Oracle Vault Part 2? The first one was fire.
For sure. Definitely. I appreciate you.
Keekster, what up? Kexter?
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 Yeah, Kexter. We'll go with Kexter.
Yeah,
What's up?
Kexter sounds better. Have you guys got FL Studios?
Both of them? Nah. I don't use FL.
I did, if y'all might have saw on Instagram, I definitely downloaded from Mac the Alpha joint. And I was only in a hot 10 minutes, and then I went back to Ableton. But part of it was because a lot of the stuff didn't work. It was glitchy.
So overall, though, was it cool?
I mean, I do want to make a beat in it, but most of the plugins weren't working. You know what I mean? So that was my thing, too. I couldn't get my plugins to work. So maybe if I could figure all that out, I would try it. But I'm still Ableton Shawty all the way.
Yes, indeed.
Stop using Reason around 4.0. It's just limited.
Yeah. And I heard the word on the street is the VST integration isn't like spot on. I only heard that from one person though, just from one person, but still.
How you got 20 years to figure something out?
I ain't like you should be the best at it.
Right.
Like I waited 20 years, but
I
I got the 3D VST or just something different.
YouTube is your best friend? Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think a standalone device is a better workflow than a DAW?
Not for me. But once again, that's for me now. If you would have asked me this 15 years ago, I'd have been like, hell yeah, standalone is the way to go. But now, I'd rather use a DAW. Like something like the MPC Live is standalone, but I can't do everything I want to do on it. And when I go somewhere, I'm going to take a push and a laptop. I'm not going to take an MPC. So the fact that it's standalone, it doesn't make a difference to me. Benefits of standalone is faster.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's the best advice you've been given by someone who you were inspired by?
Just have confidence in yourself. That's really it. It takes somebody like, yo, you super dope.
Right. Set you off.
Yeah.
You like, all right, cool.
You're like, yeah, I believe in myself. They're like, nah, you should believe in that more.
Right.
It's crazy. So
I'd say, and I remember who told me, and when he told me, Needles. Needles gave me a long speech. It was 2011. Because I had just did that Bieber record. He called me, said, brand yourself, worry about your brand more than anything else.
nice.
And I didn't get it at the time. Now I get it.
Now you 100% get it.
now I get it way more than I did
Right.
at the time. But at the time, man, I was young. I was like,
Yeah, Brandon.
yeah, cool. Back to the club.
Right. Shout out to Needles.
Shout out to Young Needles. 808 on the beat. What up, man? Caxton, what up? Art by Trip, what up?
What up?
Jericho Beats, what up?
We lit.
We is lit. How does publishing work as a beat maker?
Same way it works as an artist. Basically, BMI, ASCAP, it's like a long thing here. I gotta structure this answer
Right.
properly. Basically, publishing is what you get when your song is performed, played, or used somewhere. You get paid for that. If you're going a whole like in-depth thing, that's going to take some time. Just get a consultation.
Facts. Are there any ways you can make a beat tag without a mic? You can get the computer to do it. I remember people used to do that.
Yep.
Metro Booming want some more, nigga.
Yep. You can do that. you could use some type of common use or common law,
Right.
not common law. Whatever the act is, common whatever act. Get a sample or something like that. Every now and again, you might stumble across something with your name in it that you don't have to pay for. You can always use that.
Or you can just pay somebody to do it. There you go.
That is true. People offer that service now too.
Should I sign up even though I don't have a placement or anything like that?
Yes. Yes. You want to do that before
ASAP.
you get a placement.
ASAP Rocky. Because soon as you get that placement, you need to register that boy.
Yeah, it's not like you get penalized for being on there and not having anything going on.
And say you get a placement and you're not signed up,
Mm.
basically that money is floating out there. And it's going to be floating out there
Yeah.
until you claim it.
You don't want to have to circle back around
Yeah.
to try to get your money.
How do you gain your clients? Which clients?
Yeah, I don't have any clients unless you count like Tim and Polow, but everybody knows how I met them. But I don't have like clients. Like I don't do sound design for a lot of people.
Like, we don't really sell beats either.
No, we don't sell
That's a
beats
weird
either.
thing.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like-
kind of like,
like
what do y'all do?
Yeah, like, how do y'all make money?
Right.
Yeah, we really don't sell beats.
I'm in the business of business.
Pretty much. That is a good way to
That's
describe it.
where we are now. We're in the business of business.
If I have a publishing account with ASCAP, do I need to submit my music through both accounts or just my publishing account? I think you register with your writer joint, then they have a publishing section. You could just boop boop, and you could boop boop, boop boop, boop, skirt skirt. DJ Lettuce, hey man, I missed it. What was he said about me? Quick recap. Sorry, I missed it.
What were we saying about him? I think we were just talking about the last contest.
Yeah, we just saying what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? We know DJ Lettuce's trilogy. You know what I mean?
For sure.
When sampling and also when making a beat, what sample rate and bit depths do you use? I've heard that using the 88.2 kilohertz and 96 kilohertz can cause, this is a big aliasing when using VSTs.
I don't get that high when it comes to like bit depth and all that. The most you're gonna get out of me is a 24 bit at 44 or a 16 bit at 44. Yeah. I just keep it super simple.
Whatever my joint said at, that's where it at.
Because nobody's gonna listen to it and be like, yo, you should have just upped that sample rate a little bit more than it would have been. Once again, think from the consumer standpoint.
Right.
A lot of this stuff, and it's cool to know. I get why you're asking the technical questions, but a lot of this stuff can border on being too technical. If you get lost in this, you'll forget the whole mission, which is to make people love the music that you put out.
Thanks. Millie Beats.
Young Millie, what's happening?
What up, man?
Millie got the farm animals on the joint.
Man. He said we go. Say,
I know,
it.
man.
Appreciate it. Bah! Is that a go or is that loud?
Yeah,
Close enough.
it's a gam. It's a low.
Yeah. Hot girl. It's a new day. A-Star Music. What's up,
up?
Triz? What up, Sound Oracle?
What's
up?
happening?
It's hard for me to ask questions because most of them get answered. I'm just taking notes and applying. Not trying to be a creep. If I got one, I will ask.
Nah, it's all good. That's what we're here for.
That's how it's supposed to go.
Just playing our part, man.
What up, fellas? What's the best way to get your beats heard by established artists if you've never got a placement? I say one, check a lot of the older episodes because we talk about this a lot. And two is just, man, get your brand up, get your network, offer something good. Make sure your beats are good too. Guys, please make sure you're making good music, and make sure it's good. Don't think it's good for you and your homeboys.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Compare it to what's going on in the world, and be honest.
Right. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that too because with a lot, we talked about self-awareness last time, and you need self-awareness, but you really need the combination of self-awareness and confidence. You know what I mean? But one without the other, either way, is you're not going to be set up right. For instance, you can't be totally self-aware of all your faults, and that leaves you not being confident enough to put your stuff out. At the same time, you can't walk around just full of bravado and you sound terrible, but you just can't hear it because you're so delusional about the way you sound. So, like, just be honest with yourself and have a gang of confidence. That's the thing. You got to be self-aware.
This is the NBA, guys. Sometimes people go straight from college. You know, they look up. They only do 1 year, kind of figuring out they get to the NBA. Some people got to go to the D League. Some people got to work on all these random projects to try to make it to the NBA. Some people got to go overseas. Same thing with music. Sometimes you got to go overseas, catch a hit. Right. Sometimes you got to work with a bunch of artists. You just kind of smaller. Then you get to the big ones.
But your name is getting out there.
Your name.
That's working harder, your name is out there. People got to know. The word brand keeps coming up on this show because that's really what it is. People have to know you and want to know you.
Exactly.
That's the thing. You got to show people why they should mess with you, not just because you asked them to.
Blackjack. Okay, as far as contract offers, what would be an idealistic thing to ask for? That's one. Is it a management contract? Is this a publishing deal? Is it a production deal?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's one, I don't know what kind of contract this is. Two, it depends on what you've done too.
Right. What have you done? What do you need? What do you require?
And especially with the way the business is now, you're not about to get no crazy deal.
Nah.
That's not happening.
Nah. Getting signed, it's not the money-making time for when artists get signed. You might see a couple people every now and again. You got your Lil Yachty's or whoever out there that might have some decent deals floating around. But for the average person, it's like a job. You come into a job, if you're starting on an entry level, you're not going to get a CEO salary. You're going to get an entry level salary.
Right.
So they're going to throw a small amount of money at you, mostly because they're cheap. And secondly, what have you done to show them that they're going to make more back than what they just offered you?
So my advice to you would be, don't worry about a deal, man. Make music, build your brand, and then when they'll come to you.
Right, that's the thing. Once you have that deal, let's say you got a deal right now. You're obviously trying to figure yourself out right now. Now you're just into this system. You're doing what they want you to do. You're working on the things that they want you to work on. Or they just signed you and they kind of shelved you. But you don't know how to get your own work now. You don't have a brand. Right. People aren't looking for you now. So if you do get a deal and they shelf you and they stop working for you, what are you going to do then? Whatever the answer to that question is, that's what you should be doing right now.
Facts. Because that deal don't change nothing.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get signed. Don't think they're going to just be hitting you up like, yo, we got this for you and that for you and this for you. Maybe in the beginning.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You got a couple months.
Yeah, but after that, dog, you're going to be in the same place with a loan that you got to pay back. So you better just have a plan. I ain't saying it's a bad situation, but if you prepare for it, you know what you're doing with the money,
that's a different thing.
Yeah, then you're good to go.
How often should you release a project to show consistency to build a fan base each year?
As often as you can.
Yeah, just make sure it's quality.
Yeah. Yeah, don't just be conveyor belting them things out. They're not good. But it's as often as you can. Think of it like this. You're a TV show. People tune in to see whatever your show is. How often does the show come on? Once you establish that the show comes on every 4 months or whatever, don't go 2 years before your next album. Just be consistent in a reasonable time. But that doesn't mean you got to put out a project every month. But whatever your time is in between projects, just keep consistent with that.
Afro Santana says, how often are you using live instruments?
Not often enough, honestly. I got in with somebody last week that has some live instruments, but other than drums, though, I use a lot of drums, like hand drums and all that stuff, personally, a lot. But like guitarists and all that, not very often.
Cook a beat right now.
Just do a little like I can. Oh.
Great one. I like that. That's a hit.
Call Future got a #1 hit. Mask Off Remix. Produced by Triz and Oracle. Also, in releases, should you use TuneCore as a platform for a digital release? Yes.
Yeah. You're a firm believer in TuneCore.
Yeah, because I believe CDs, as we talked about last week, Dunzo.
Gone. Please don't be out here walking around with no CDs on you.
Please.
Nobody's going to do that.
FL Studio 12 or Ableton?
So,
You must be new, brother.
let somebody else in the squad, could you please answer that?
Tristan, have you already thought about doing the DJ consultations? I have. I will. I'm just not. I haven't put on the site yet because, just figuring it out. I want to make sure I get the best quality thing, and I don't want to rush into it. But if you DM me, I'm with it.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
You might be an early adopter.
Yeah. I'm definitely excited to do some like DJ consultation. And I do production ones. I only want to talk about stuff that I'm confident I can kind of give you guys insight on. Like if it's branding stuff, I feel comfortable about. If it's making beats in general stuff, I feel comfortable.
Right.
Now if it's like, how do I do this in
sample
Ableton
machine?
Yeah, I can't help you with none of that because I don't know. I'm just as lost as you are. We can look it up on YouTube together.
There you go. We'll split the time.
We'll split it. How was your experience using FL Studio this week? Man, I really didn't get a good experience because my alpha was glitching up. So hopefully I can get an update, figure that out, and we'll be Gucci. How do you promote yourself better?
Be in a lot of different places.
There you go.
Be in a lot of different places and understand the platforms that you're on. Because just because you're on Instagram and the audience is a certain way, once you go over to Twitter or Facebook or wherever you go, the audience is totally different. On every platform, it's a different audience climate, and they respond to different things. So be everywhere, learn what works best on that platform, and keep it going.
I know someone that did take that route. I think they said the same thing. It just felt better recognizing what it is. I think he's talking about the deal thing.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I hope so. Is FL Studio in alpha mode for Mac? Yes, it is. Still a little glitchy though, but I'm trying. Millie might convert me over, man. Millie ain't gonna convert me over. But I tried. You know what I mean? I work on a couple joints there.
I ain't gonna lie, when I think about FL Studio, I'm like, I'll just watch Millie.
Yeah,
I'll just watch Millie use it. He gonna kill it.
He be making this shit, dog. His live, he be lit, dog. This beats be so crazy.
Man, don't tell.
Triz and Sound Uncle, will you guys create a melody loop pack?
Yes.
Sips tea.
With Jameson in it.
We're actually working on a kit. I feel like we talked about it before, but we're working on something.
Yeah.
Coming fairly soon. FL on Mac is a long, ongoing dream. That is true.
Once again, what took so long? I feel like this is like another reason.
Yeah, it was. Because I feel like they could have made so much money. Because I know so many people with Macs and they just put Windows on it, which is so blasphemy to me.
Yeah.
Why would you get that?
I have to agree with you on that. I'm a PC guy. When I see the Mac thing and they're like, why can't you just boot up on Windows? I'm like, why don't you just get a PC? Well, because I like Mac. I'm like, well, just get a Mac. But the dual booting thing, to me,
I hate it.
Man, you living a double life. Be married or have a girlfriend.
And honestly, because, stuff is on different sides.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that's weird. What up, Triz and Oracle? Shout out from Cali. Hey,
for sure.
I love the percussion loop. I used a loop in a Trey Songz remix.
Well, thank you very much.
Shout out to you.
Definitely appreciate it. Let me know. Let me know what song.
Facts. Logic for Mac over here. Okay.
All right, it's catching on.
Reason sound like they're struggling.
Reason just look crazy.
They've been struggling, dog.
Yeah, it just looked crazy to me. Like, yo, we gotta just. I wouldn't have announced it like that.
Right.
I'd have just let people know. I would have been like, quiet, please. Guess what? Like, let's go get your
brand new Chevy with power windows.
Right.
Like, wait, y'all just got power windows? Yeah, power windows. And then everybody hit me. You know Chevy got power windows, right?
Right. Congratulations.
Anyway.
Congratulations.
There's no reason to use reason. There you go.
I do agree.
Low end question mark? No, I treat mixing like cooking, and EQing is the seasoning. The meat is is the music and vocals. Too much seasoning will make the meat taste bad. Okay.
All right. I like that.
Very descriptive.
I like that.
Okay,
I'm hungry.
Emerald Lagasse, I see you.
Bam.
What changes would you guys like to see in the next Ableton update?
Movable warp markers and simpler. Yeah,
that is a good one.
I had to think. I had to reach down to my big toe for that one. But yeah, reasonable.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Just some way to move them warp markers around and simpler. Freeze and flatten from hardware for push. And maybe save from hardware too.
And what was that feature on Bitwig that they had that I love?
It was two. The one I love, I think we talking about the same one. You put audio and MIDI on the same track.
Yeah.
Had the hybrid track.
Yeah, because a lot of times I'd be dragging stuff over and it'd be like a MIDI track. I'm like, no, I want to run it.
Yeah. I think I want to see a true bounce in place. Like a true render in place. Because you got to freeze it, then you got to flatten it. And I understand there's reasons to freeze and not flatten.
Right.
But it should just be one that's like,
wait, boom.
Basically bounce in place.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
I made that myself, but they should put it in the thing.
That reason rack is scary for people who don't know analog, especially when you flip it. Facts.
Yep. See them little chords just swaying in the breeze.
Fellas, pour up. It is about time for me. My cup is a little light. It's a little light. I will pull up.
Your cup no longer runneth over.
Logic for Life. Okay.
Team NBC Renaissance and FL Studio. All right. Nice combo.
What if you want to release a cover song? What copywriter and publishing things do you have to go through?
That's a good question.
Yeah, you definitely got to get permission for that. I don't actually know how that works.
Me either. Like, do you want to sell it on iTunes? I imagine you got to go through a lot.
Yeah, I would say don't sell shit, first of all.
Give it away.
Give it away.
Yeah. Give it away.
Is there a difference between the major DAWs? And if so, what would you guys say that is?
It's not really much difference between most DAWs, to be honest with you. It's just the layout and how intuitive they are. But when it comes to Ableton, the thing about Ableton is two different ways to work. You got your regular side, it's like a Logic, but then you got this session view that's just something totally different. I think FL Studio, they're like, oh, you got, what is it, playlist or something like that. But I'm like, it's not the same thing. But I can't answer your question fully about what the difference is between all of them, but I will tell you the things I look for are flexibility, potential, and features. And that's why I rock with Ableton.
There you go. So guys, back to what you're saying, we're releasing constantly. What should you do when you want to drop an album? Should you take those songs and release or fresh tracks? I don't think you should make an album. You seem to have a lot of questions about releasing songs. I don't think an album, you should be concerned about an album if people don't know who you are. Focus on building a brand and your fan base, and then all that other stuff will come.
Right. You don't have to put together an entire body of work. Put out a song here or there. Like A/B test certain songs. Like, oh, I like this song, I like this song. Like, put them both out. Don't put out 18 at a time, though. You know, like, just one by one. You'll see what resonates with your crowd and what doesn't. You'll be able to, you'll get in tune with what they want versus what you make. And then you'll know what to make. So instead of making 18 of the wrong thing at a time, just doing one by one and get a feel for it. You got to get to know the people. The people,
Right.
most importantly, have to get to know you. So just walk them through it. Don't just, here's a whole project right there.
Because if you notice, like, Little Uzi, Future, they'll put out maybe two songs at the most at a time. Sometimes 3. And they drop them all at the same time, and then they wait. They see if one catch, the other decent catch. All right, we're going to keep doing it. We keep dropping singles, 2 or 3 here and there.
Yep.
See if they catch. Then when one catch, then that's when the album comes.
Then they know.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I would worry. You shouldn't worry about anything else about releasing music except for giving it away and building fan base.
Exactly.
If you're trying to sell it to me right now, I think that's the stupidest thing you could do.
Yep.
How can I create more movement in my beats?
Percussion loops.
And I know some great ones.
Oh, okay.
Mind your business, Alexa.
Exactly. Stay out of this.
But yeah, Oracle just dropped Oracle percussion loops, right?
Yeah, I just came out with Oracle percussion loops, and that's one of the main reasons why I came out with it. Because people are, how do you get that bounce? How do you get that certain swing to it? Using percussion loops adds a whole new dimension. You can have a quantized kick and a snare, but if your percussion loops on there and they got that swing to them,
Right.
you got bounce. Instant bounce.
The bounce coming right up.
Yeah, without a whole bunch of like shifting and
Nudging.
swing parameters and all that.
MPC 63.
Right.
Where can I get a good live drum kit?
I don't know. A good live drum kit? That I don't know. I say use addictive drums if that's what you really want. Go with addictive drums. It's better than any live drum kit I think you can get.
What's the best, I guess, way to go about publishing and licensing for a new project, home studio?
Are you selling this?
Yeah, that's kind of.
Yeah, what's the best way to go about publishing and licensing a new project? Have you put out projects before? Are you a new artist? Because if so, it goes back to what we were saying before. Just put it out. Don't try to sell it.
Yeah.
If it's really new and people don't know about you, sell it. Think about it. Not almost every other business, but it's been a good business model since back in the day. When you go to the mall and you're in that food court, they got them little samples or that toothpick.
Mm-hmm.
How many times have you eaten something and been like, damn, that was good. Yo, let me get that number 3.
Exactly.
It's the same thing. Give it away. People don't know people aren't going to pay for something they don't know if they like or not. That's really what it is. Just give it away.
In the subject of giving away music, do you feel the same goes for up and coming producers and their beats?
Yeah. But I think you gotta be you have to be more strategic with it than that. You can't just music is one thing. People listen to it and they consume it. Beats, people use those to make money.
Right.
That's a thing. One is your art that you're putting out for entertainment. The other is actually collaborating with somebody else. So it's a different world.
Yeah, because the thing with the artist, you giving it away, but you get your brand recognition comes with it. So you're kind of getting something for that exchange. Production is not as relevant. It's not like people are like, oh, I need to go listen to this Vince Esquire playlist on Spotify.
Right.
It's not like that kind of happens.
Yeah. Now, if the artist is big enough, then okay, you might want to give away some music. And it's not even so much that you'll get other things from people listening to it, but you're building a relationship with that artist.
But I am a big fan of, I would rather people do stuff for free than charge like $20 or charge dirt cheap for your beats.
Agreed.
So what was I listening to? And they just said, somebody asked me for a quote. Damn, I don't know if I can remember this. But they said, basically they were just talking about, it's real easy to go down LeVar Ball. You heard about LeVar Ball?
Oh,
his shoes. And somebody was saying how genius it was because basically he's trying to get attention. You know what I mean? So
doing a great job at it.
Him pricing his shoes at that is getting attention. That's the best way he could run his campaign.
Conversation.
And you always can go down.
Yeah.
But you can't go, it's hard to go up.
Very hard to go
So
up.
if y'all selling beats for $20, it's going to be real hard for y'all to go up.
You can't jump out there tomorrow and be selling beats for $500.
Exactly. But if you start at a decent price, it's cool. You know what I mean? And it's cases where you can work down, but at least you have a starting point.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Just be, aware of your brand, man. That's really what it's about. And do you believe in what you're working on?
Yeah. We about to announce these winners. So, can I get a spinner roll, please? So in the Oracle contest, we have coming in third place is my man Jay at Cheat Code for You.
Oh,
Wrong one.
Sorry, man.
Wrong for that. Cheat Code for You. You have what before? Third place. Awesome, yo. Thanks for putting and think about it. It's third place, but to be third place in this particular competition means you had to do hundreds of beats or do hundreds of things to get points. So, cheat code for you, you're number 3. And our second place, or our runner-up, is Late Bloomer. Late Bloomer is our second place winner. Yo, she put in mad work.
Late Bloomer with the number 2.
Yo, she submitted
Man,
mad beats.
killing it.
Awesome. Didn't know you were a female until last week. Awesome.
Doing your thug thizzle.
And real quick, because now this is going to be it's not going to be a surprise. It is going to be a surprise, but there's a story behind this. So, the number 1 and first place winner of the Oracle Spring Production Contest 2017 is the one, the only, the young Jack Sway!
Hello.
That's right.
It's almost time.
It's almost time, Jack. You gonna get your equipment.
10 seconds.
In 10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Maybe in 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You about to blast off.
Pairs.
Young Jack Sway, you get your choice between a pair of, you get either the Nano Key Studio, Nano Key Studio or the Nano Control Studio from Korg.
Hey, shout out to Young Jack Sway. Shout out to Late Bloomer. Shout out to Cheat Code.
Yes, definitely.
Y'all did some dope stuff too. Late Bloomer was turning up. Cheat Code was going in.
Yeah. Hey, Late Bloomer was right. Sway, you really were ready. And for those of you, that's why I said the story behind it. Jack Sway was one of the first people to ask about the next Oracle contest, maybe a month or 2 ago. And I made a comment on the show that he said he's ready this time because apparently he wasn't ready last time. And damn it, young Jack Sway was ready this time.
In there.
Yo, Jack put in that work. Every time I looked at my phone, I saw Jack Sway on my phone.
Pop up.
You know, my Instagram joints it be ringing. And that's the thing too. It'd be so many people in rotation that more than not, I look up, I'm like, Jack Sway.
Right.
Jack Sway. But it was Jack Sway, Late Bloomer, Cheat Code for You. Like, you can almost see the people. ER Beats. You know what I mean? Like, shout out ER Beats. A lot of people put in a lot of work, but Cheat Code for You, for sure. I had to check to make sure he's a real person. Yes, you were very good. Late Bloomer, awesome. Nice to have a female in, and more importantly, nice to have somebody that's willing to put in that much work and grow from this. And young Jack Sway, you are a comeback story if I ever saw one. Holy moly. Jack, I'll be DMing you shortly after the show. I need your address, all that good stuff, so I can send you your choice of the Korg Nano Key Studio or the Korg Nano Control Studio. Everybody will get their $50 gift certificates over the weekend. And also, all 3 of them will get an exclusive kit from soundoracle.net. You'll be getting that this weekend as well.
Facts. I ain't even got this kit.
Nah.
Can I get the kit?
Nah, man. It's for Jack, Late Bloomer.
Man, it's like the Halloween kit. Can't nobody get this one.
Everybody gonna be like, yo, that exclusive kit was the one, though, even though I ain't never heard it.
Right.
Yeah, definitely, man. So, shout out to everybody for participating, man. It was super awesome. The fact that some of y'all could get out there and make 5, 6, 7 beats a day. That's
crazy.
real. But now you know you have that in you.
That's what the work ethic comes in at.
Yeah, so don't lose that. It all comes with the contest. Like, don't lose that. Like, always just, now that you know you can, don't take a step back. That's all I'm saying.